So who's a multi-station for? That all depends. Every different variant of multi-station has some kind of goodie, especially as you go up in the price scale. So what if you want a high-end product? I'm going to talk about something like this. Now, before we go over any of the movements, which this does have a few extra movements, I'm just going to say the thickness of steel, the weight of the machine, the bearings used, the pulleys used, it's double, maybe triple the cost of the other one. So not only will these pulleys last a lot longer than the home use, the movements you're going to do, it's going to feel a lot smoother. It's going to be way closer to that gym quality commercial grade equipment that you're used to on the single station. Just looking at it first, things that this has that the other one doesn't have, this has got multiple grips, right? And this moves a lot more than the previous model. What are all these different heights for? Well, I could do a standing military press. I can do it from a few different grip variants. If I put that one lower, I could stay in the military press. I could jam this forward as much as it will go. And I could do a seated military press, right? Where I'm leaning forward. The next one, I can press. This is where I probably use the different variants. This one's going to mimic almost like a decline press. If I go up as high as I can and flare the elbows, I can get a little more chest stimulation. And also one of my favorite features on this machine, right? If I put it right the way back like that, I can do a row where I'm fully stretched out. So not only can I row, I can also do a scapular retraction with my arms locked out. So I see people do scapular tractions when they're doing chin-ups and stuff like that. I've seen people get injured doing it because body weight's just too heavy. You can do it on a row. So the next thing I'll talk about, which isn't on the cheaper home gyms, these cables. So this does not have a peg deck. This has a complete cable system, which I can set from multiple different angles. So when I'm doing exercises through here, whether it's like a bicep curl or a side raise, a ankle cuff, hip abduction, basically the problem is the leg extension I find gets in the way. It starts moving and it's really inconvenient. That's where I find these cables really handy. I can set that to a low point and I can do a side raise like that and train delts. And nothing in this one, like that's locked in. It's not going anywhere. And finally, it does take up more real estate with this big leg press. But this leg press is way better than any other leg press on any of the multi-stations we have here. So just the fact that, like, you know, your backside's lower than your feet, it just feels a lot more like a 45-degree leg press that you would see at the gym. It also has these handles, which the cheap models don't generally have. So hopefully this video has informed you about which home gym to get. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments and I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. My channel is Strength Chronicles.